And I look out into the crowd. You can't tell us apart. You can. You know how many Mexicans my mom walks up to and goes, Filipino? Mexican! Sorry. There's a way you can tell Asians apart from other Asians. It's by their accent, and only if they have accents. Out of all the Asians, Koreans are the easiest, because when a Korean person talks, they sound like they've been smoking weed all day. Like right before they talk, just... Koreans sound like Asian ghosts. My best friend growing up was Korean. I remember the first time I went to his house, his dad yelled from upstairs. I thought the fucking house was haunted. Swear to God, right when I walked in. I was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, oh, it's my dad. He just wants to know if you're hungry. You can do that with any Asian. Vietnamese. What? I haven't even done anything yet. Vietnamese. I love Vietnamese people. I love you. You're the smallest of the Asians. You're smaller. But I will tell you this, don't fuck with Vietnamese people. They will fight anybody. Those little fuckers will fight they don't give a shit. I don't care how strong you are. They will fight you. They will run up to you and say shit. That's their little feet. I had one run up to me at the end of the show. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? They talk real fast. You know they talk that fast. They talk like that, real fast, like, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? They talk real fast like that, dude. Koreans sound like they've been smoking weed all day. Vietnamese people sound like they've been doing cocaine their whole life. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? Don't you talk to me like that, dude? What you say to me like that? Vietnamese people put a period after every word that comes out. Hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? Vietnamese people go real high. They go real high like that, dude. They go down low like that. They start low like that, dude. Then they go real high like that, dude. Vietnamese people sound like they're in a car far away and they drive by you real fast when they're talking to you. Like, hey, dude, what you say to me like that, dude? Don't say that. Man, say that shit again, man. Get out of the car and say that shit. Japanese. What? Oh. Japanese, only if they have accents you can tell us apart. Japanese, very distinct. When a Japanese man talks, it comes from diaphragm. This way, Japanese man, ha. Hi, Japanese. Japanese woman, doesn't matter if she's 12 years old or 75 years old. They always sound 12 years old. Let's go, okay. That's why no one watches Japanese porn. No one watches Japanese porn. You know how annoying that shit is to watch? Hanuha, hatuha, hateha. All right, let's go. Hateha.